The whole problem with the world is that fools and fanatics are always so certain of themselves, and wiser people so full of doubts. The time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. Life is just one cup of coffee after another, and don't look for anything else. Obviousness is always the enemy of correctness. Some people would rather die than think. People are zealous for a cause when they are not quite positive that it is true. Envy is the basis of democracy. We need a science to save us from science. Freedom in general may be defined as the absence of obstacles to the realization of desires. The luxury to disparage freedom is the privilege of those who already possess it. The very best proof that something can be done is that someone has already done it. Facts have to be discovered by observation, not by reasoning. Nothing is so exhausting as indecision, and nothing is so futile. No matter how eloquently a dog may bark, he cannot tell you that his parents were poor, but honest. Teachers are more than any other group the guardians of civilization. Choose your parents wisely. It's easy to fall in love. The hard part is finding someone to catch you. Power is sweet. It is a drug, the desire for which increases with a habit. Change is scientific, progress is ethical, change is indubitable, whereas progress is a matter of controversy. The fact that an opinion has been widely held is no evidence whatever that it is not utterly absurd. If all our happiness is bound up entirely in our personal circumstances, it is difficult not to demand of life more than it has to give. Education is not to be viewed as something like filling a vessel with water, but rather assisting a flower to grow in its own way. Fear is the parent of cruelty, and therefore it is no wonder if cruelty and religion go hand in hand. Love is wise, hatred is foolish. The degree of one's emotions varies inversely with one's knowledge of the facts. The hardest thing to learn in life is which bridge to cross and which to burn. Every great idea starts out as a blasphemy. Really high-minded people are indifferent to happiness, especially other people's. Religion is something left over from the infancy of our intelligence, It will fade away as we adopt reason and science as our guidelines. One must care about a world one will not see. If I were a medical man, I should prescribe a holiday to any patient who considered his work important. The key to happiness lies accepting one unpleasant reality every day. Freedom of opinion can only exist when the government thinks itself secure. The experience of overcoming fear is extraordinarily delightful. To save the world requires faith and courage, faith and reason, and courage to proclaim what reason shows to be true. What men really want is not knowledge but certainty. Education ought to foster the wish for truth, not the conviction that some particular creed is the truth. The more you complain, the longer God lets you live. Men are born ignorant, not stupid. They are made stupid by education. The road to happiness and prosperity lies in an organized diminution of work. One of the symptoms of an approaching nervous breakdown is the belief that one's work is terribly important. No great achievement is possible without persistent work. The good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. Do not fear to be eccentric in opinion, for every opinion now accepted was once eccentric.